Hey guys, it's LukeMan97 and welcome back to another video on BeamNG.Drive. Now I know I said I was mainly quitting making videos, but I did say in that video that I was going to keep making the major update videos for BeamNG, which usually comes about maybe 4 times in a year. So I'm still going to do that because you guys deserve to see what's going on in the BeamNG update world, and maybe I'll get back to making more BeamNG videos in the future like we used to do, mod reviews and stuff like that. But anyways, today we're looking at the BeamNG Update 0.31, and I'm pretty sure this one, I haven't seen the name yet, but it's called something about, I think it's called Holiday, or no, Festive Freight, I think it's called, because this is based around trucks. As you can see, this may look like a completely new semi to you, but I assure you this is still the Gavril T-Series. The Gavril T-Series has received a huge remaster. So we still have obviously the normal straight hooded version that we used to have before, but now we have a cab over version, straight truck versions, um, and even the long hood version has been updated to look a lot different. Like they added new paint jobs, different kinds of wheelbases, stuff like that. It's about time this truck got an update though, because it's kind of become boring because it hasn't had an update in so long. So yeah, but let's explore it real quick. So first of all, here's some of the new interiors. This is the cab over interior. What I like is now they have a fully detailed sleeper. Before, if the truck had a sleeper, it was just like a untextured box behind it, just a white box, and then if you looked inside, it was just blank and didn't have anything in it. But now they actually have a bed in here. There's another bed up top, so 2 bunks, which is pretty cool. And they have a lot of controls inside for different things, but more on that later. Anyways, oh, and another thing they added is that you can finally open the doors on the T-Series with vehicle triggers. And if you ask me, it's about time they added this feature, because for so long, the T-Series has been one of the only vehicles where you couldn't open or close the doors with vehicle triggers. So it's nice to finally see that get added. We can look at, let's look at a different version of the T-Series. Maybe a long hooded one. I'll just grab, I don't know. That's a really short one there. I want to grab another semi though, because you guys need to see the, here's a stretch one, we can grab that. But basically they added, another thing they added was completely new, well they did add remastered mirrors to this. So now, well actually I don't know if I have dynamic reflections on. Yeah, I need to turn on dynamic reflections probably. It does that usually every update where it turns them off. I don't know why. No, it's on. I don't know why that would not work. Maybe you have to have your game in a higher setting than normal. I can turn that to high real quick. Hopefully it doesn't freeze the game. It'll probably freeze it for a second. But anyways, I'll go over the rest of the update while we're waiting for the game to refresh. So basically, they added the mirror update, but I think it's only for the T-Series right now because it's experimental. But I'll show you that if this comes back. Oh, the screen went black. There we go. Let's see, are we back? Okay, good. It looks like it didn't completely freeze the game. And it doesn't look like it still doesn't look like it's working. It must be some sort of setting that you turn on. I still need to probably look for it. But yeah, there was something. Okay, no, here we go. It's a setting right here. Detailed mirrors, supported vehicles only. And now you can see that without it, you can't see your own vehicle in the mirror, just what's behind you. But with it turned on, you can see even your own vehicle. So it's much easier to like back and stuff while looking in the mirror, because you can see your own vehicle as well as the stuff behind you. So that's extremely useful. But I think it's only supported on the T-Series right now because it's an experimental thing. Like I said, a lot of new controls have been added to the inside of the T-Series. And the reason for that is they've added a couple new trailer types, And the fifth wheel, like hookup and all that stuff, has become a lot more detailed with this. So let me get out one of the new trailers they have. First of all, I'll show you. So they added the container trailers, which were not here before. And they include tanks, normal containers, stuff like that. They now have they have dump trailers too. And yes, they do have working hydraulics. I'll show you that in a minute. And let's see, they added a dolly too, so we can finally put together road trains in the game, like in real life, where they have, you know, the double or single in real life, where they use the, you know what I mean, the doubles and triples you see on the road in real life. Now we can do the same thing in the game, which that should be very fun. The only problem is, I know road trains in the game are very difficult to set up, and if you crash like once, you have to do all the setting up again, so that could be really annoying. Anyways, I'm going to get out one of the dump trailers so I can show you guys the new hydraulic feature on these trucks. So first of all, you got to hook up to it, and the way hookup works now, it used to be you just pressed L and backed into it and it didn't matter. Now, let's see if we can use our mirrors here. Okay, I don't know how well the mirrors worked there, but yeah, no, it worked really good actually. And see, once you back onto the fifth wheel, it connects just like in real life, as long as you do it good enough. And let's see, to release the fifth wheel now, you can walk out and pull the kingpin there. That's right there. It won't sound like much, but then when you get back into the truck, oh shoot, it didn't work. I don't know why. But yeah, this game is starting to be, what the heck? Why did it not work? This game is starting to become a very realistic, almost like truck game in some ways. I mean, hey, okay, there we go. Now that's more recognizable. That means that worked. And then, I don't know why it's still not pulling away. You can also press L to disconnect it like before. Another thing is, you can actually use the hydraulic cylinder to raise it up and down now. You can touch that, unlock the tailgate. And you can use hydraulics to raise it up and down. So if you look down here, well, you can use the hotkeys up here, or down here there's the hydraulic PTO, where if you pull it forward, touch the forward button, it raises the trailer up. As you can see, it's slowly raising the thing up. And then if you touch the backward button, it lowers it back down. So it's really cool to have that features now. There's also the trailer air brakes, where if they're disabled and you try to move, the trailer wheels won't roll. That's consistent with real life too, because if you don't turn on the trailer air supply in a real semi, the trailer wheels will not roll. This is just the tractor air supply, where once you get going, it works. This is, I think, that's ignition. This is ignition too. I don't remember what this is. Wait, let me look at the hotkeys. What is that? Yeah, I don't know what this button is. It makes the engine rev though. Oh, maybe that turns on the PTO. I'm learning this update along with you. I don't really know much about it. But yeah, it's interesting how you can do that kind of stuff now. This just controls brakes. Differentials can be controlled here. But yeah, that's basically how the new dump trailer works. The container trailers, I'm not really going to focus on a ton because they're just normal trailers, you know. It's go ahead and remove the trailer. But there was also a lot of different fixes to other vehicles, which we're not going to go over. But obviously there's the trailer dolly I talked about. Dry van trailers were updated and fixed a little bit. So another thing that was added is they added something called a cargo load box, which is kind of like the beam box that you can put on the roof of your car, but in some ways different. So let's see if we here. No, that's the metal box. Where is it? Am I passing by it? Should be around here somewhere. Actually, no, I think it's an option to put in vehicles. So let's grab the H series. That should probably have an option for it. You can just search up load 2X cargo load box. So yeah, it's just an option you can put in vehicle configuration. Let's open the doors here. As you can see, it's just a box that you can put stuff in. I don't know. I think it's just a normal box. I don't think there's anything inside. Not really. But yeah, it's just, you can also put it on the roof, I think, as well. Roof accessory. Roof cargo basket, I think that could work. Yeah, like that. And then cargo basket, you can put, well, it doesn't have the, maybe roof rack is what you use for that. No, that's roof bars, maybe, I don't know, but you can also, I think, put them on roof. Here we go, 2X cargo load box. So yeah, you can load yourself down with cargo load boxes. That's pretty cool. There were also some updates to AI, making them better with like changing lanes and things. There were improvements to West Coast USA, which is actually why we're on this map. So they added a new fuel station location on this new Spearleaf Island up here. This did not used to be here. It's a Tyrannos fuel station. Made it all nice with the prices and stuff. A lot of graffiti on the side for it being a working gas station, but okay. They also have chargers for electric cars. I don't know if these are working like the gas does, but I don't know. They added the new dynamic fuel prices, which is what you can see here. Oh, and in the port, I forgot to show you when we were there, but they updated the port a little bit where the shipping container layout used to be different. I think it used to be like sideways or something. They made it look better, though, with it being in rows like this. They said they improved the mini-map a little bit to show the out-of-bounds areas. Maybe, I can't see that. So, let's see, what else did they do? I'm sorry, guys, I'm actually reading the change log right now because it's a lot of stuff to remember and I need to figure it out. So now I'm going to teleport ourselves to the main city. In the main city, they have this gas station that's down here on the coastal road. I think it's right here, yeah. They updated this a bit too. I believe they added the some charging ports there. I don't think those were there. And then of course they added the dynamic fuel prices, which are becoming to be a thing in this update. Just grab a truck. Another thing they did is they did update the storage shipping container area on Spearleaf Island a bit, but it wasn't a huge update, so I won't take the time to show that. They did update the police station building. I'm taking a look at that right now. And they did something really cool to the police station, actually. So if I could find it, I'll show you. I think it's just up this hill, actually. There we go. And we're actually going to need a smaller car to explore this, so I'm going to switch to like a police car maybe. There's the Grand Marshal. So they did a little bit of updates to the exterior, but two biggest things they did to this place is, first of all, they made an actual waiting room that you can get out of your car and walk into. It has a police reception window, some waiting area benches. I think you can actually go back. You can go up some stairs. What's upstairs, actually? I never. Oh yeah, and it's just where you can look down on the waiting area. And then over here, you can walk up into the like viewing window area kind of thing. Wow, this place is big. I didn't know they did this much to the inside. Oh yeah, and here's the indoor parking garage, actually. So, let me get back out to the car. Yeah, they have, this game is starting to seem a lot more like less of a driving simulator and more of like, I don't know, a game where you can just get out and do whatever, basically, because now, like, think about it, it's not just driving now you can get out of your car and like come inside and explore a building. And I think this is a great addition, honestly, because this is something BeamNG has lacked for so long. They've had like these unfinished building interiors, like used to look like this, but now they're finally starting to realize that finishing the inside of the buildings and letting people walk inside is really nice. So then obviously there's the indoor parking garage that they've added in this place, which is also very nice. You can park your police vehicles in here. I think there's around 3 levels to this. Here's level 1, and then at the top, I believe, level 2. And then level 3 is up here, and once you're at level 3, there's the area where you can walk through this door and go down the windows to the police station. I mean, look at this. You're basically walking around in a driving game. You can look out the windows of a building. How cool is that? The last huge change they made to West Coast is actually at the logistics center, which is over here somewhere. Drag strip. Here it is. So if you don't remember, this place here used to be well, not unfinished, but it used to be like all buildings. It used to be a closed building with no interior. These doors were closed. There was absolutely no interior. But now it's the same thing as the police station. It has an office out here that you can walk inside, which is pretty nice. And then it has a finished garage that you can drive into, do stuff. Now the only thing they're missing is openable doors, but I'm not sure how easy that would be to make. But yeah, it's really nice. You can actually go inside now. You should be able to walk up these stairs too. Maybe not. But yeah, I think those are all the big changes to West Coast. There were also some new missions added. Obviously a ton of bug fixes. But yeah, I believe that's all. The T-Series was obviously the biggest change in this update, but the West Coast improvements were very nice too, especially the finishing of the interior of buildings, and the trailers stuff was also very nice. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Maybe I'll get back to making more videos in the future. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next one.